Hello and welcome back. We're here for the episode we've been waiting for all this time of Let's Play Post-Apocalyptic Minecraft. We'll finally get to sleep. After all this travel, it's been a long road. We've got this crappy tiny little house here, and I can't wait to go look at all this crap in this mountain. So really, all we have left is to wait until nightfall so we can save our progress. And I think in the meantime, let's do something about how ridiculously small this house is. Can't even fit the damn bed in it, and nobody wants that. So let's do a little minor renovation. What do you say? Don't have a lot of wood left. I don't think this is going to be a huge issue, though. Only want to add just a little bit more than what I had. Man, that thing is still building. Well, it's pretty lopsided now, but it'll do. So now I should be able to post this bed over here in the corner somewhere, or like that, whatever. And I can just make this like an end table. I don't have a door either, probably want that. So it's been a while since I posted the last update on this one, mostly just because it's been unbearably hot where I live, and I just haven't really been able to muster the energy to sit and play, you know, when it's so hot that my computer's about to overheat. Plus there's that element, I just worry about that since, you know, it's not good for your computer to get that hot. So I'm mostly out of wood now. I got 2 left, so that's 8, 9... enough to make a chest. I guess I can do that. And then I need to go look for stuff, because I am low as hell on resources. So what do I want to store? I'm okay on pickaxe. Stone axe could be better. Yeah, I might as well make another axe. So let's take 3 out for that. I got my iron sword, leave that one for later. Couple of spare pickaxes and a boat. Probably don't need the boat that bad. Do need some food though. And I'll save that last piece of wool. Hopefully that will serve me somehow. Yeah. And I could use some more stone, of course, so that would be another priority. Well, a minor priority, not a huge one. Oh, right, I forgot to make the axe that I was just saying I was going to make a second ago. Clicking away. Okay. Good enough. So we've got our house, we've got a torch. We've got some more torches. Might as well post some torches on the ends. And I'd say we're off. Alright. So, I'm not going to go too far considering, you know, made it all this way and all. Don't exactly want to burn to death after this long trip. Boy, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Where are we doing for time? Okay, so we only got a little while left. I'll be very careful and head over here and see if there's any exposed rock that I can use for an oven. Or maybe a sheep or 2. Or a pig or a cow. Take pretty much anything that I can cut up and turn into steak. Which is pretty much anything. Game doesn't make you too picky. Alright, doesn't look like there's much of anything I can reach. Oh, wait, maybe there's a little bit of rock here. I'm very nervous about getting this close after all of this. Maybe take just enough for an oven. Very hesitantly. Don't feel good about this at all, but, you know, hopefully it'll work out. I think it's like 8. Whatever, that's good enough. Should have probably made a shovel as well, because I could use some more dirt for the crossing stuff period that we seem to go through every few minutes. Well, I can do that in a second, because it's not like I'm going very far away from my house. So let's oven it up. And what do we need? One more piece of iron for a shovel. And then I'm going to desperately need more wood eventually, because this is not going to last very long. This one piece, I mean. So, yeah. Guess I might as well grab some dirt. Why didn't I put my shovel on my bar? And I left my furnace. What the hell am I doing? My head is like totally scattered right now. Been working on videos for like, I don't know how long. Oh wow, that's pretty. But yeah, you can only edit videos for so many hours straight before you just need to like step away a little bit. And I think I've crossed that threshold of how many hours are useful for me to keep doing that. So henceforth, why I am here playing Minecraft right now. I also was putting it off for too long. I'm having a genuinely good time making this, and I've heard from a few of you that you're actually enjoying it as well, so that's all I could ask. And I am thrilled that I have actually done something in the world of Minecraft that I've actually had someone tell me they haven't seen done before. I'm shocked. I figured, like, and I don't even know if this is true or not. I mean, maybe it has been done before, but I figured that if it has... Whoa, shit. I figured it most likely has been done before, but I haven't seen it, so I'll just not really go out of my way to look. But as soon as I post my first video of it, 100 people tell me that they've seen this and it's been done before and it's boring, and how dare I, and damn you for being on YouTube and ruining our lives. Well, you know, people get kind of hyperbolic on YouTube. I don't blame them, though. There's a lot of stuff going on that really isn't necessary with this whole movement of recording everything we do digitally. But it's not like I can complain. I'm totally on board. As you've probably noticed, I've been making a shitload of videos myself, so it's not like I'm one to talk. So let's see. It's night. We've made it. We are finally to our goal. Let's go in our house and do the damn thing. Alright, you guys ready? I'm ready. Time for bed. Hooray! So as long as this house doesn't burn down while I'm away from it, we can now recklessly fall off cliffs and act like a jackass, and climb mountains, and do all kinds of stupid stuff. What I am going to do, though, before I do all that stupid stuff, is since I do have a few tools at my disposal, I'm going to dig up even more dirt. I'm going to make another stack of it and keep it in my chest. That way, the next time I fall off of something, or the first time, I should say, that I fall off of something and lose all of my equipment, I will at least have access to some dirt that I can use to get back to where I was, or to where I'd like to be, to get more equipment. It's like, you gotta have the tools, right? You can't just wing it every time. And there's no point in doing that since I already have them now. I really wish I could find some trees, though. I'm thinking I'm probably going to head in this direction. I would like to go near this mountain, but at the same time, I don't know if there's much there for me to see. I don't know. Alright, let me put this stack of dirt away. Actually, I want a little more. Let's make it a full 64 and 64. I almost went through a whole shovel already. Alright, good enough. So that's there. I'll keep my axe on me. Probably don't need this. I'll keep the sword, because I'll inevitably run into something that I'm going to want it for. Got food, got dirt, got wood, got cobblestone. Well, hardly. Okay, I think I'm about as prepared as I'm going to be. So now the giant question looms overhead. Do I explore this mountain first, or do I head on for hopefully less red burning pastures? Well, what I can do is fill in some of these damn blocks and get a little closer and maybe check out some of the areas around the opening of that. It also looks like there's quite a bit of water over there, which interests me a little bit. And as long as I leave this path fairly well bordered with dirt and stuff that I can walk over, this shouldn't be a huge deal. If I do fall into something, I should be able to get back reasonably quickly. At least that's what I'm hoping. No guarantees. That's definitely the name of the game with this Let's Play. No guarantees, guys. Everything is in a constant state of flux. And the slag is really in control here. See how fast I just about burned through an entire stack of dirt? It's pretty wild. I think that's safe. Safe is such a relative term when everything around you is on fire. And feel free to print up t-shirts with these excellent quotes that I keep coming up with. Lol, just kidding. So there's some more cooked pork for me. I'm happy about that. And that should be... Oops. Alright, a little bit of a way to go forward. Am I near enough to some rock? Maybe. Should probably grab some of that. I don't have much of any coal either. It's all back at the old place. I don't like that one. Holy crap, this is the most, like, free ground that I've found so far. Oh boy. So we've found some pretty interesting water structures here. That is weird. I'm completely lost as to how that exists, but I'm not one to question it, I guess. Let's grab some rocks since we can, fairly easily. I would almost go so far as to say maybe grab some sand as well. But I don't know how useful that's really going to be. I'll grab a little bit, in case I want to make some windows or something for my house, or my future house, or I don't know what. Alright, that should be plenty. Man, maybe I should have brought that boat after all, huh? Alright, so there's a little bit of coal and iron here. I'm definitely going to grab that. It's a very interesting trade-off thinking about, like, obviously this is stuff you would have normally had to go underground for. But we're in a position now where going underground, like, it's probably safer than being up here, but this is where the action's at, so I want to stay up here. But thankfully the structures have sort of worked themselves out that it's like there's still some risk and reward to staying up here. Because otherwise, if there weren't things to mine, it would just be all risk and no reward, and what the hell would be the point of that? I mean, other than to just produce stuff that's interesting to watch, I suppose. But as far as this game goes, like the natural progression, the way this has worked out, you can still progress with the normal sort of Minecraft game in mind. It's just tweaked in a fun way. And that is a deep chasm right there. I can't wait to get down into some of this stuff and really mess around and probably find a lot of diamonds, since there's so much open surface area. I'll leave that. I was tempted to cut that off and end that waterfall, but I'll leave it in case I want to go down there later, because I will be able to just ride that down, hopefully. Hopefully safely. So I'm thinking now that we've gotten to this point where we've got some resources. I wish I found some trees or more animals, but I'm thinking maybe it would be best to head back again before I start pushing even further forward. But I am very interested by this water here. Holy shit, what's going on under there? Well, can't see much of anything, but there's just like big pits within the water where I don't know where this is going to go, but I should probably not get too close to it, to be honest, because it's probably going to terminate in my death. Okay, this is probably more dangerous than I was giving it credit for. It's looking like there's just open lava, like, up against water. I don't know how this is happening. This mountain's fucking epic as hell. Now, if I go under here, I can't see anything. Oh, maybe there's actually these... Maybe this isn't up against lava. It's actually probably got walls where the water is cut off. Holy crap. I don't even know what's going on. Like, the side of this mountain's all screwed up and missing. Maybe it's still loading. Regardless, I think we get the point. I'm, really wishing I could go look at some of these structures. I would like to go tap on that sand and watch it all fall. Especially if it's doing so underwater somehow. What the hell's over here? There's like a cubby hole that you can see a bunch of lava through. I don't know, I'm mystified by all of it. The Minecraft physics that I've come to know and love have been distorted and twisted, and I don't know, it's not good though. Or it is good, it's great, it's just bizarre. So it looks like we've got a pretty clear path into the mountain if that's where we want to go. I think I should be able to just climb right in there. What do we have for daylight? Not much. I would say theoretically the best time to be heading back is right about now. Interesting. Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that I could get up and into that mountain. And it's looking like it's probably relatively safe. I mean, on the danger levels that we've been dealing with walking across this open area, this is, well, I mean, we have to deal with darkness then, but it seems like it's okay. I'm very tempted to want to just go up one of these waterfalls and just head to the top. Probably what I want to do next time. But this is going to be a shortish episode, just because I needed to get on my feet, I needed to get stuff going. I don't think I'm going the same path that I came, which is not advisable. Shit. Am I creating a situation where I'm going to be completely screwed because I can't get back? There's my house. Okay, I see the house. Someday I'm going to have to build a giant land bridge across all of this crap. And use that to cross all of it. It's starting to look like we're in a awkward position here. It's completely my own fault for not paying attention to which way I came. I should have probably left a few torches on the path just to remember. And I'm sort of trying to keep in mind where exactly that water is in relative position to myself. That way, if the inevitable does happen, and I run kicking and screaming all over the blocky landscape here, that I will try and at least run in the direction of some of that life-preserving H2O. Isn't this amazing? I've created a challenge just in retracing my steps back to where I came from. Now, you can't find engaging content like that just about anywhere else on YouTube, can you? That was a joke. Think we're going in a good way? I don't know. I hope we are. Is my house coming soon? No. Do it better. Where's my house? There it is. Okay, well this is obviously not the ideal way to get back, but I think maybe it will work. Maybe. If I can cross this, go up the other side, I think I'll be okay, yeah. This is a very roundabout way of doing what I was trying to do, but it'll work. Awesome! We lived another day! Hooray! So, next on our objectives list, either explore or look for trees. And either one of those things will be beneficial. And food, of course. Food is always important, because we are now at a point where I have to eat. Whoa, that is not eating at all. I have to eat, and then I have 2 more pork chops on my person, and that's not going to last me a terribly long time. At least I got a bunch of coal, that's good. Be enough to smelt these iron ore bits. And I got a mushroom, don't really need that. Let's pop that into our chest. And of course I'll have to grab some more dirt. And I'll let that smelt for a while. So we've got a few spiders outside. Man, it would be interesting to climb up that lava mountain too somehow. No idea how I would do that, but it would be a process. I guess if I was feeling very bold, what I could do is plug up all of the holes around here and turn this into a relatively flat landscape, and at least have one area that's kind of like mine. I would probably tear up a lot of the ground to get enough dirt. But then it would be a lot easier to expand my house. The only problem with that is there's no material here to expand my house with, so I may have to adapt to a dirt house, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really want to live in dirt. I don't know about you guys. You probably don't either. I think we need a little divider there. That looks much nicer somehow. I'd also like to make the ground not be crappy grass. But, you know, little steps. We don't need to rush. I'm just excited that we can actually be here in a place where we have a bed, and we're not about to die. And I think that's a good start. What do you think? So yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you again for watching another episode of Post-Apocalyptic Minecraft. Let me know how you think this is going, if you have any suggestions, or, you know, pluses or minus, things that are going wrong, things that are going well. I'm happy to hear them. Let me know in the comments, and it would be terrific if you give it a like if you're enjoying it, but, you know, no pressure. Doesn't really matter to me. It's not like I'm going for high views or anything. It's mostly just for, so I feel good about myself. You get the idea. So thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time with another episode. Have a good night.